Hey, ugly Sally. Are you really going to marry my brother? Emma, can you stop saying ugly? Your kids are listening. I don't want to use that kind of language. I don't feel good about it either. Oh yeah? But you are ugly no matter who you ask. I can't help it. What's wrong with telling the truth? It's so funny. That's terrible. You better answer my question. Are you really going to marry my brother? Yes, of course I am. I love Bob and he told me that he loves me too. It's the way we feel about each other. Are you stupid? He just said it to flatter you, of course. What? My brother has always been kind. That's why he can't call you ugly face to face. You should know that by now. Emma, you say such terrible things. But Bob told me he loves everything about me. I believe those words. He always takes good care of me. I'm going to marry him. You're really annoying. Excuse me? Because, there will be a lot of invited guests at the wedding, right? If my brother and a bride like you were standing next to each other, it wouldn't look very good in a picture. Not good in a picture. We're not wedding models or anything. It doesn't matter if we don't look good in a picture. We just want to announce that we're married. Ew! Still, it's too ugly. It's unbelievable. Bob, can I talk to you?
Oh, Sally, what's up?
I just got text messages from Emma. She doesn't feel good about our marriage.
Huh?
She said I'm not a good-looking bride.
She said that? She has grown up freely. She can't decide what's right and what's wrong. I'm really sorry.
It's not your fault, and she has a point.
What?
I'm not a pretty girl, nor do I have a good figure. I'm not a visually attractive woman.
Don't say that. I love you just the way you are. I love you with all my heart, but you make me sad when you talk like that.
I'm sorry. What's wrong with me? Am I getting a little nervous with the wedding coming up? Normally, I don't mind people saying that to me. I'm sorry.
No, I'm going to have a word with Emma. I can't forgive her for hurting my bride.
It's okay. I was just feeling unstable.
No, that doesn't make me feel any better. Can you let me deal with her?
Yeah, okay. Hey, Sally, what's going on? What? What do you mean you won't invite our family to the wedding? What? Is that so? What a whitewash! You ordered them to do it, didn't you? You're so frustrated that I called you ugly. That's got to be it. No, I just found out about it from you. I think I invited your family to the wedding, but... My brother told me not to come. What? It was all your idea, wasn't it? Telling my brother a mixture of fact and fiction? You must have told him not to invite me to the wedding. No, I didn't. Don't play innocent. It's a shame of my family to all the relatives. Not being invited to my own brother's wedding? I've never heard of that. What did you say to my brother? I just told him the truth about what you said on WhatsApp the other day. Huh? You said that? Of course my brother would be angry if you said that. Well, I know. You're really such a clumsy, aren't you? That's the part that makes me angry too. I can't believe that someone like you will be in my family. You don't have to say it like that. Anyway, because of what you said, our family won't be able to go to the wedding. My kids were looking forward to it. I even bought dresses for them. Thanks a lot. I don't know what to say. I didn't know about it. I'm sorry. Apologizing won't make it go away. You'd better remember that. I won't let you be the only one who feels good. Emma? Bob,
Oh, Sally, what's wrong?
is it true that you didn't invite Emma to our wedding?
Oh, did she text you again?
Yeah, she was furious.
Okay, sorry. I made you feel bad again.
That's okay.
I talked to my parents and we decided that it would be the best thing to do. My parents were appalled by her unusual act.
I'm sorry to hear that. Her children were looking forward to it, and she even bought dresses.
I feel sorry for the kids too, but it's her own fault to begin with, so it can't be helped. She needs to be punished for this one time. It's crazy to do whatever she wants after having a family of her own. I'm ashamed of my sister.
Oh, but there's one thing that bothers me.
What's that?
She warned me that she wouldn't just make things better for me. I hope nothing bad happens.
I see. Well, that sounds like something she'd say. We'll be very careful there. We can't let her ruin our wedding. Sally, you don't have to worry about anything.
Thanks. Congratulations on your wedding, Sally. I wonder if you're in the waiting room yet? Emma, thank you. Sally, you're late for the wedding day, aren't you? What? There's a problem in the bride's waiting room. The bride's waiting room? What's wrong? I'm in the waiting room with my kids. You are? Of course, I won't be at the wedding. But the kids insist on wearing dresses. I thought I'd like to say a word of congratulations too. I see. But my kids were so excited since they haven't been in a bride's waiting room. They were running around the room and got caught in the wedding dress and fell down. What? Are they okay? Well, I owe you an apology. What? I'm sorry for tearing up your dress. Forgive me, it was a child's act. I ripped it pretty badly. The front of the skirt was torn in half. I don't think you can wear it to the wedding. Oh no. Emma, how did you get into the bride's waiting room? I asked the staff. I told them that I didn't receive my invitation by mistake, and I'm the bride's sister-in-law. And they let me in right away. I see. I was waiting for you because you hadn't arrived yet. The kids got bored and started playing tag. I tried to warn them, but they were too excited and wouldn't stop. And before I knew it, her foot got caught in the dress and I was so surprised. I grabbed the dress and it started to rip. Oh no. The kids didn't mean to do that, but now your dress is ripped to shreds. I thought you had no choice but to cancel today's wedding. That's why I texted you. This happened because you didn't invite our family to your wedding. It was an accident. Emma? Our wedding is not there. What? That's not our wedding venue. And I'm already wearing my dress and doing my makeup. Huh? I think you're at the wrong wedding hall. What? Isn't it at the AA hotel? That's where we wanted to have our wedding. There were no openings available, so we changed it to BB Wedding Plaza. You're lying! I'm not lying. I'm actually wearing my wedding dress right now. I'll send you a picture. I see. Then whose dress is this? I don't know. It must be someone else's dress who's getting married today. That's impossible. I've done a terrible thing. We have to leave now. No, Emma, don't run. You asked the staff to let you in, didn't you? They would know right away. I'm sure there are security cameras all over the ceremony site. I'm sure you and the kids are perfectly caught on camera. Of course, a camera is in the bride's waiting room too. I think you should be honest and apologize. That's outrageous. I don't know what my husband would say if he found out about this. There's nothing you can do about it, is there? You can't just say it can't be helped. And my brother and parents would yell at me. That can't be helped either, because that's what you did. That's why I have to run away. Once I leave the ceremony, they won't know who or where I am, will they? It doesn't work that way. In this world, if you do something wrong, you'll be found sooner or later. I think you should go back to the wedding hall right now and tell them what happened. You say that so easily because it's not your problem. I'm having a heart attack right now. I'm going to get away with it for sure. It's ridiculous that I have to suffer because of you. But Emma, you did a bad thing. I think you should apologize sincerely. You can't tell me what to do. I don't like you. Don't get carried away, you ugly woman. Hey, Sally. I got a bill for $60,000 from AA Hotel. It's your fault, so you pay it. Oh, you got a bill from the bride and groom who were supposed to have a wedding? That dress was a special dress that the bride and groom designed themselves. I heard that the bride was the designer. I don't know anything about that. You didn't invite me to the wedding, and that's why this happened. Actually, it was you who actually ripped the dress. I told them to forgive me because it was something a child did while playing, but she won't listen to me at all. Of course she doesn't. It's a once-in-a-lifetime wedding dress, especially if it's a dress that she put her heart and soul into. No matter how much the child was playing, the responsibility for that lies with the parents, doesn't it? I don't have any responsibility. You let the children run around on purpose, didn't you? Huh? You didn't want me to wear the dress, so you let them run around from the beginning, didn't you? What are you talking about? That's not true. You wouldn't let them run around in a small waiting room with a wedding dress out of common sense. That's because the kids were excited. They were excited to wear the dress and were looking forward to going to a ceremony. I don't care about any of that. Bring me $60,000 now. It's your fault.
Hey, Emma, that's enough. What are you doing? You've done a heck of a job.
Bob, why are you there?
Because Sally and I are married. Of course we're together. I've been watching your text since a while ago.
Yeah?
I knew you were selfish, but I didn't think you'd be so childish, involving people you have nothing to do with. You ruined the start of their life, and you don't have a single word of apology?
Because it's not my fault.
Don't be ridiculous. You made fun of Sally. I know all the horrible things you said to her. I know everything.
So Sally talked. That's the kind of person she is. She's trying to bring me down just because she's ugly.
What are you talking about? Don't ever call her ugly again. Sally is a woman who has 1,000 times more kind and beautiful heart than you. I won't forgive anyone who insults her.
Wow, that's how you think about her. You're okay with such an ugly woman?
You're still talking like that. Go finish paying $60,000 payment to the AA Hotel now. We won't pay a cent. It's none of our business in the first place.
It's none of your business? It was your fault for not inviting me to the wedding in the first place, wasn't it? You're the one who started the whole thing, so pay for it yourselves.
You're still talking like that. I can't talk to you. Here's a piece of advice. Go pay $60,000 you've been charged with right now.
What the heck? Hey, my husband has divorced me because of you. What are you going to do about it? Is it my fault? Yes, it is. It's because an ugly woman like you insisted on marrying my brother. That's why this all happened. I don't think that has anything to do with your divorce. Aren't you the reason why he divorced you? What are you talking about? If $60,000 were paid without knowing about it, anyone would be mad. I would definitely get a divorce too. He's even going to get custody of the kids. You have to talk to my husband. I can't talk to him because that's what you deserve, Emma. I think you have no choice but to listen to your husband. I'm also being charged for $60,000 my husband paid, remember? I think you deserve it. You should pay back what he paid for your mistake, don't you? Of course that's impossible. You should convince him that your sister-in-law is in trouble. Don't you want to help me? That's why Bob says he's breaking off the relationship with you for good. What? That's... You insulted me a lot, tried to ruin our wedding, and to top it off, he can't forgive you for causing so much trouble to people who had nothing to do with it. He said he's ashamed to be your brother. Huh? That's why he said he's going to break off the relationship with you. Break up? Even though we are the only siblings? Then his parents made the same decision as Bob. My father and mother? Yes, after causing so much trouble without a word of apology. And yet, you even tried to shift the responsibility to others. They said they must have raised you in the wrong way, and they are going to break off the relationship so that you could learn to be a decent person. What do you mean, learn to be a decent person? You're going to live on your own from now on. You will have to work to pay back $60,000 while living on your own. I'm sure it's a very hard thing to do. I know that. That's why I'm asking for your help. As long as Bob and his parents have decided, I can't do anything about it. Besides, I have no intention of helping you after being made fun of so much. From now on, please work hard and pay back $60,000 on your own. What? That's impossible. I don't even have a job. Why don't you look for a job right now? If you're not so picky, there are plenty of work opportunities out there. Don't be silly. If I get divorced, I'll be kicked out of my house, okay? If my parents also break off the relationship with me, where am I supposed to live? You'll have to find that on your own, won't you? If you say you don't have any money, there are live-in jobs too. Anyway, you have to pay back $60,000 somehow. Oh no! They took my kids and I'm all alone. I can't live without a place to live. That's how you learn the toughness of life. Your parents wanted you to learn that lesson. That's why you need to face the reality. I don't want to. There's no way I can do that alone. I don't know what to do. You have to figure out what to do by yourself. From now on, there's no one to help you, no one to assist you. I don't want to. Sally, please help me. I sincerely apologize for what I've done. I apologize as many times as I can. I'm sorry. So please help me. It's too late now. Like I said before, I'm not going to help you. Please, you're the only one I can count on. You have to help me. I refuse. If you work hard and pay back $60,000, then I can help you a little. Why do you say such terrible things? Terrible things? You're the one who say terrible things. Emma, you've said many terrible things to me in the past. I want you to be sorry for hurting people. Sally, I'm sorry. Well then, you're on your own. I'll be praying for you. Sally, wait! Don't abandon me! After that, Emma tried to argue a lot, but her husband's strong will gave in, and she had no choice but to agree to the divorce. Emma, who had no money and no place to go, cried to her parents. They refused to hear her saying, "Don't you ever step over our doorstep again," and they refused to see her. I heard that she left with her shoulders slumped in tears. I can't help but think of how my parents-in-law must have felt at that time. She is now working from morning till night at a factory with a dormitory, while paying back the money little by little. I heard that she has nothing to look forward to, is growing old all at once. She deserves it. We have successfully started our married life together. Thanks to Bob, who is kind and reliable. I'm trying to make the most of each and every day.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!